As gym junkies, we are constantly told that only 50% of the battle is in the gym and the other 50% is in the kitchen. But how many of us are truly focusing on our recovery effort? Now, 50-50 is a decent ratio because the kitchen is incredibly important when it comes to our journey. But that leaves no room for anything other than training and eating, when in reality, we need rest, we need recovery. And this doesn't just mean physical, this means mental, systematic, full-fledged recovery. And it's something I ignored for years. And it's tough. As gym junkies, we love the gym. We want to be in there. And even just taking a day off can feel like we're kind of having withdrawals from our favorite thing. But the importance of it is something I have realized over the long term that has massively helped me just stay consistent and keep meeting goals that I set for myself. And you know what? The whole 50% in the kitchen thing is something that I feel can totally be changed around. Because once you are able to dial in what you do in the kitchen, it just kind of happens. You don't have to focus so much on it. And there's a decent number of people that I personally know that will tell me to my face, man, I'm not getting results because I'm not eating enough. I'm not having enough protein. I'm not consuming enough calories. And then I see that same person show up to the gym, do some half-ass curls for 6 minutes, do a few crunches, and leave. Okay, so I think we can establish that everyone's percentage of what's important is going to be different. Because for that person, I'm going to say, no, your 90% effort actually needs to be in the gym, and then your other 10% can be on food. Don't even think about recovery right now because you got to get things up. But for us that are addicted, that are going to be in there regardless, that don't need just 30, 40 minutes of gym exposure. No, we have to be dragged out after 2 hours and our body is struggling. Those are the people, like you, like me, that need the recovery effort because our bodies have to be able to recover to get those results. So I'm going to have to segment off a percentage of what's important in my routine, in my daily regiment, in my weekly regiment, to focus on recovery. Now that of course includes sleep every single day, but 1 day a week at least of having just complete systematic recovery has been something that has helped me so exponentially I cannot explain it. And I would love to be able to go into the gym 7 days a week and just magically recover, always with no rest day. But as of right now, that's not feasible for me. And I think actually giving effort into having a day where you're not even using your brain in ways that are strenuous on it and taking away energy, because our brain consumes a lot of energy and calories. And actually allowing ourselves to just relax, recover, enjoy ourselves a little, it can actually be mentally stimulating. And there's relaxing things that can be done that are still enjoyable and progress related. If you want to tan and you want to lay in the sun, that's not only great mentally, you can meditate a little, but you're going to be absorbing vitamin D. You're going to be improving your aesthetics because that color will actually make things pop a little more. You can sit in the sauna if it's relaxing to you. You can sit in a steam room. You can still do a cold plunge, cold shower, that kind of thing that's going to help you, but make sure that your mind is resting, your body is resting, and actually apply the effort. People seem to think that recovering is actually a removal of effort, and I see it as an exertion of effort into less effort, which is a weird way to put it, but for me, it makes sense. And like, you can still be in track with your goals and be setting goals, dreaming on that rest day. That rest day can be somewhat of your game plan day, as long as you aren't, spending 2 hours on ChatGPT, creating a scientifically optimized meal plan that you're dialing in and you are examining. And no, calm down. Take it easy. You're optimized. If you're having to create a recovery effort for yourself, then you're like me, and you will be optimized because you can't control it. But you got to start putting in the effort for recovery at least once a week, and then nightly, having a little stretching, having a little recovery, wind down to the day, and then that amazing night's sleep. And with just that, things will change. Not only is it going to help your gains, help your mood, help your energy, but you're just all around going to start improving. You're going to start making better critical decisions. You're going to start feeling better all around physically and mentally. I am now a recovery junkie as well as a gym junkie. And I would like you to be as well.